Greetings and salutations. This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels, and you right now are watching the RCW Spotlight, Rubber City Wrestling, real pro wrestling, not that sports entertainment crap. And I've never been to Rubber City, but let me tell you that it is the worst town I've ever been in. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Ric Lieb, the current RCW Global Television Champion. Still going. Still going.
Tick-tock,
Just thought I would say that.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
The clock can tick all at once, but you know what? I don't get beat, and that's all that matters. And with me as always, he is a veteran of the sport, 42 years. He is the manager of the heavyweight champion, the Rogue, and Team Beast. And, of course, he is the star of the show, the legendary Sicilian Beast, Ken Cerminara. Why do you got me saying that? That's so stupid.
I didn't tell you to do a darn thing.
Sure you did.
I cleaned that up. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clean it up a lot.
I didn't tell you to do anything. You're doing this on your own.
I don't get it.
Flashing that watch that
Flashing
fell
that
off a truck in Jersey City last Saturday.
I don't know why you do that to me every time.
I hear things.
Yeah. This is my first watch I'm wearing. It's not a Rolex in a while. It's a Geneva.
A Geneva. Oh, you got this in the claw machine at Geneva on the lake.
Oh my gosh. No. No. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and talk today about some documentaries that we think that you'd like to watch, or you think we believe you should watch, that are professional wrestling related. So when we get back from our commercial break, we're going to go ahead and do that. So before we go, though, what's in the drink, man?
That is a wonderful, wonderful drink.
Coke and Disaronno again.
Disaronno with the Coke. Yep.
I love it when he does that for me. What are you drinking?
Well, I was drinking a little bit of the Seagram 7, and clock on the wall said it was last call for me.
Really?
Yeah.
It'll be last call for him again in the next clock.
I have to do responsible adult stuff today.
Do you?
I think so.
I think I do too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, wife's got me.
You want to know what it is?
Depends. Are we allowed to say it on the air?
Huh? Did you say depends? Do you have my depends?
Oh my God.
I want him to feel guilty for making fun of my age.
No.
Because the day will come when he will be my age. And there'll be some young punk here making fun of him.
Huh?
Oh, already you start.
We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. When we get back, we're going to talk about some of these. So we'll see you in 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Hey guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Brent.
And we are the hosts of a Swingin' a Tribe podcast, and we're part of the Press Play Podcast Network.
Yeah, we're really just a couple of fans who love Cleveland Indians baseball. So if you love the Tribe, please give us a listen. You can find us anywhere that podcasts are available. Mike, tell us where they can find us on social media.
On Facebook, you can find us at a Swingin' a Tribe MLB podcast, and on Twitter, at Swingin' a Tribe.
Go Tribe!
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City.
Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube. Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Today's topic, since we don't have a guest, you don't have any surprises this week, do you?
I do not.
Okay. Today's topic, since we don't have a guest, is our documentaries in the sport of professional wrestling. Now, I know that everybody knows to get like the Ric Flair documentaries or The Rock or whatever the heck they, the WWE documentaries. Excuse me, and trust me, those are really good. This stuff is giving me like the burps. Now, what's up with that? Anyway, do you want to but there are also a lot of other documentaries out there in professional wrestling that I believe that you'll enjoy. And some of them, first of all, my good friend, The Destroyer, may he rest in peace. He has a documentary out that was actually from Japan. So a lot of it's going to have a mixture of language. That one there's never been out of the case, by the way. I don't intend to have that one come out.
Good.
I have a tendency to buy 2 of everything. So, but he gave me that one, so I don't want to mess with it. It's never been out. I never plan on bringing it out.
Dick Byers, right?
Yes, sir. Dick Byers wrestled as Dr. X in AWA, and then the Destroyer everywhere else.
And I actually had a mask like that.
Did you? I do actually have a mask. I have the black one.
Yeah, I had a white one with a blue stripe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of them right here. It's called Hard Knocks, and this one here. Wow, it's still got their MySpace on it. That's funny. But it's got Alex Shane, Al Snow, Andy Simmons, CM Punk, Dave Rain, D'Lo Brown, Mick Foley, Steve Leninsky, and many more wrestlers on it. This one here was really good. I watched it. I enjoyed it a lot. And, they actually sent this in for us to do the review on it. And that would be on the old podcast that we have. Look, I just almost dropped it. But we have 2 here. And look, it's got, there's your boy right there. You know who that is?
Who is that?
Think about it for a minute. Look at that picture and tell me. It's the masterpiece, man. Chris Masters.
Masters, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's got a lot of good ones. So anyway, it's called Hard Knocks. If you get a chance, check that one out. We'll talk about those ones in a minute. This one here, that's more down your territory because you've done hardcore before.
Oh, yeah.
Idols Don't Exist. It's about the brutal hardcore matches and stuff like that. I mean, I believe it might have deathcore in there too. So I mean, it's got like some really bloody matches, and when you're watching it, you're gonna see some. This one I wouldn't let the kids watch because I've seen some. There were some cuts on there that were pretty gross.
No children under 14 there.
No, absolutely not. But if you're in the hardcore scene, if you like hardcore wrestling, Idols Don't Exist is a good one. Look that up online.
Yeah. I've had a few hardcore matches.
Have you?
Yes, I did.
Let me hear about these. I want to.
Well, the one finish I remember was actually the hardcore champ for over a year.
Did you have a finisher, like a hardcore finisher?
Yes, it was tremendous. What I would do is you could bring 4 weapons to the match, and among my weapons were a cookie sheet and a can of Pam, and I would spray the cookie sheet with the Pam because we didn't want nothing to stick, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so I whacked the guy with the cookie sheet, and he'd go down in the corner. And one night, conveniently, he was sitting there in a prone position in the corner with the legs kind of spread a little bit, which gave me an idea. I said, "Hey, I got an idea." So I went, grabbed this bag, went into the bag, and what do I pull out? A bowling ball. Boom! Perfect strike. Right in the pocket. Picked him up, DDT'd him. Boom, boom, boom. Go home, Bruce. That was that.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah.
Bowling balls weigh a lot.
16 pounds.
You had to get the big one, too.
Oh, yeah, the big one. Yeah, he got the big one, all right.
Got the big one on the big one, huh?
Oh, yeah. Poor
Or
guy.
the little one, depending on what the guy was.
I don't remember. I didn't look. So
I don't know.
that's my hardcore finish story for the week. Thank you.
Right. Now, of course, in this one right here, It's called Wrestling Then and Now. I think this is the first one that was done by Evan Ginsberg. I'm not 100%. I'm trying to see because I believe it was his, but I could be wrong. But yeah, this has like a lot of Dick the Bruiser on here and stuff like
the original Sheik on there.
Original Sheik's on there, man.
Oh,
yeah,
I always looked up to him, and I enjoyed watching him. I got to know him. I've seen him many times, and when I first started out, he seemed to like pay a lot of attention to me. And I was green. I was green. And I go, hey, and I went by the name of Bruno Capone back then, and they said, the Sheik really likes Bruno. And then someone said, watch out. He'll mess you up. The green guys, he'll tear him up. But he liked me. And one day I figured out why Sheik Farhat liked me so much. I saw a video of him from like the 1950s when he first started. And I said, oh my God. He then looked like I did in the 80s. He looked like the same guy. And I said, that's it. And I actually went fishing with him, and it was great. And I've seen him many times over the years, and God bless him.
And of course, your favorite.
Oh, this one is so real, it'll scare you.
Well,
if you know anything about what goes on, this should scare you.
Well, to me, that's a part 2 of this.
Right.
So if you watch this one, that's part 2 to it.
This, they say all that glitters is not gold. This will tell you there's some rough spots to go down the road.
Oh, yeah.
And here it is right there. This one I recommend highly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This one here, very good. Evan Ginsberg again. And it's actually, you can watch it if you don't feel like buying the Blu-ray or the DVD. You can watch it on, oh gosh, I'm trying to get this right.
Netflix? Would they have it?
I don't know if it was Netflix or Hulu or Tubi, but one of them pages or sites has.
Yeah, I actually own that. I love it. I've seen it 2 or 3 times.
I own it. Frankie Andolini, who is Frankie, don't lose my number. Frankie, don't lose that number.
Saw him this morning. I had my Kellogg's cereal, and all of a sudden on the milk carton, there's Frankie. I'm still missing. Have you seen me?
I need to start looking in thrift stores again to see if I can find him.
I know.
I should have filmed more of them. I went all these.
And he always had $20 in his pocket because he wanted to pop some tags.
Right, exactly.
I know.
Yeah. He's the only person I know. Walk in there with $20 in his pocket. Walk out there with $20 in his pocket and a bunch of groceries.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how he did it.
Fill up that station wagon.
I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, it's a skill.
It is. It's a talent.
Yeah. He
said he never stole anything. I don't know. He did kind of have to pull him out of his...
Yeah. It's like the guy with the saltwater taffy at Howard Johnson's.
You think he got arrested, maybe?
Frankie?
Yeah, maybe.
He could be sitting behind bars as we speak.
Either that or he's probably just homeless sitting...
Join us next Friday for Love After Lockup, starring Frankie Andolini.
He's probably got, like, tattoo on his shoulder or around his waist.
Well, when he gets the teardrop, then I'll be scared.
He says, like Crowley? He says insert belt
Crowley's
here.
clean cut, though.
Yeah. Oh, Crowley cleans up really nice, and Cavalry
with the tie and the whole 9 yards.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So definitely, those are a few that we want you to go check out. So hopefully you do, and tell us what you think. Write us in. Let us know. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take another commercial break. When we get back, we're going to take your questions.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-203-3106. Studio Wrestling is back. RCW, Rubber City Wrestling, is now RCW Global. RCW Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show again. You've got questions?
We got answers.
And now, if you'd like for us to answer your question on the air, feel free to write us at facebook.com/RCW Spotlight, and we'll be more than happy to answer all of your stupid questions.
Well, sometimes they're smart.
I've never missed a show. When have we had a smart question?
I'll let you know when we do. Okay.
You're looking out.
You make fun of these poor people. It's not right.
Yeah, they write mean things about me sometimes. You should see all the questions that we have to throw away.
I met a person who liked you. Once.
My wife.
Once.
Whatever. Let's hear it.
You ready for the first question?
Why do they got you and that sticker next to Clint Eastwood, the man?
Right? Do you like that?
No, I think it's out of place.
I like this.
I mean, I like the sticker.
Where did you get this? This comes from Redbubble.
It's your bar. That's where we got this.
Redbubble.com, right there.
Redbubble. Oh.
There's the beast. That's a me.
That's
okay.
a you.
That's me. Okay.
Yeah, about 40 years ago.
42. Okay. So, anyway, our first question of the night. Hey, Beast.
Gosh,
I just love these ones that start off with Hey, Beast.
Why do all your friends write in?
Because they love me. And you know why they love me?
Everybody
Because...
loves Kenny.
Say that again one time.
Because everybody loves Kenny.
Thank you.
I'm
All right.
Contractually obligated to say that.
Yeah,
that's not
contractually obligated to do a lot of things.
I know.
All right. Hey, Beast, when you said, "Hey, Chubbo, stay away from the fries," with an Italian accent, where did that come from anyway? It comes from Eric. This question comes from Eric Kramer of Whitehall, PA. Well, Eric.
Come from me telling some kid at freaking Eaton Park to stay away from the fries.
Oh, yeah, amongst the time, especially when Rick, your role model, yelled.
No, I said, get that kid some cake, man. I wasn't saying.
Get the fat kid some ice cream.
He was fat.
He said it over at the Hibachi Japan restaurant.
Oh, that's right.
I was there. I saw it.
That's where it was. You're right. I don't know why I said
Hibachi Japan. Well, anyway, where did that come from? Here's where it came from. There once was a guy, God rest his soul, that used to wrestle. He wrestled as Fido the Moondog. His name was Tony Nardo. He was from West Virginia. And Tony was a hell of a wrestler. I mean, he was good. I mean, man, he was good. But he had a tendency to eat too much junk food, and he got he got a lot around the middle. But we're in a restaurant once. We're on the road, and we're with me and Tony and Dominic DiNucci, and real loud. We're at this diner. Dominic says, "Hey, Chubbo, stay away from the fries." And you could have heard a pin drop when he said it, and the whole place started laughing. And Tony was embarrassed, but that was where that story came from.
Okay, now I'm going to guess that the guy that wrote this in also wrestled with you and knew this question answer already and just wanted you to tell that story. But you know what? It was a good story, so you and your plants that are writing
Good
in.
question, Scoliosis.
Scully, exactly.
There he is, yeah.
There's Scully.
Good Scully, good old Scully.
I would have beat you and Scully at the same time back if you guys were in your prime.
There was 2 chances of that happening. Slim and none. And Slim just left town. Okay.
Did I mention I'd have the rest of the way behind me?
Yeah. Now what other army, huh? Okay. Question number 2. I saw a post on Twitter that RoleModel is a lifetime member of the Cauliflower Alley Club.
I thought this was going to start making fun of me. I was like,
What is that? Please explain. It's from Joe Shedlock of Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
Good question, Joe. Tell him about that.
Cauliflower Alley Club is a fraternity for professional wrestlers, actors, and boxers. And where we all get together and we have a banquet every year in Las Vegas, Nevada. And this year is going to be September 13th through the 15th. By the way, you going?
I will be there.
You know, and instead of paying the dues every single year, we just became a lifetime member. And I think it was long overdue, but well deserved. And I'm excited about it. My wife got it for me as a gift, actually.
Oh, that's
When are you going to become a lifetime member?
Well, in my case, a lifetime isn't too long, but anyway, Anyway.
Well, you're right. This year being that you're going, you already are a lifetime.
We're in the 2-minute warning, folks. Anyway, that would be nice. I will consider it in the future. I'm really looking forward to going there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you get to rub elbows with your peers. That's the thing I like the most about it.
Oh, the nice part would be seeing guys from 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah, that you've actually done events with.
That I haven't seen since then. You know,
exactly.
So will be great.
It would be awesome.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Good question. I stand corrected.
How so?
That was actually a good question.
Yeah.
Because he brought up the Cauliflower Alley Club. And I'm really shocked because he's from Cleveland, Ohio. I mean, the mistake on the lake itself.
Thank you, Joe. Sincerely. Anyway, sometimes the blind squirrel gets the nut.
His name really is Joe Schmo?
Shedlock.
Oh.
Not Joe Schmo.
I really thought you said Schmo. Go on.
Anyway. Our third and final question of the evening. You guys always talk about the men wrestlers. How about the women? What about the women? We want to hear about the women. Okay. Who are your favorites?
Go ahead, you can answer this one.
Okay, my favorite from back in the day was Sherry Martel.
Definitely.
She was a sweetheart. She was so nice and friendly, and she was so talented, and she really did the crazy chick thing real good. I didn't say the B word. She did the crazy chick thing really good, and she was excellent at what she did. And as far as the new ones, my grandson, he can't be wrong. He likes Becky Lynch, and so do I. Because she's the man.
I hate that she calls herself the man because Ric Flair's the man. But yeah, I mean, she's pretty good in the ring. I mean, you got to go back to Fabulous Moolah, who I think was incredible. I mean, she was a woman who lasted the test of time, 30 years as champion in the WWF. And I know that there was controversial things about her in the end, but I met people that were trained by Fabulous Moolah at the Cauliflower Alley Club, and they all say the same thing. Those were lies. She was not a pimp like people are trying to say she was. She was a promoter, and she was a good person. And if a girl wanted to try and sleep with another promoter, that was never, ever okayed by Moolah.
That would not fly. That would not fly.
Right. So,
but Moolah, she trained Diane von Hoffen.
Yeah, we're both friends. Well, we were both friends.
God rest her soul.
Another Cauliflower Alley Club person.
Yeah, and Candy Divine. Have you ever met Candy?
I don't know if I have. That's the thing. I could have met her at Cauliflower Alley Club and don't remember. But now my favorites would be obviously Sherry was amazing.
Right.
Her arch rival from AWA, Medusa. Just the best female wrestler there is, and then of course Tara and Gail Kim. And Trish Stratus. A beautiful young lady.
She's beautiful. Yeah. Very beautiful. I got socks that old, but she's a beautiful girl.
Okay. But and my wife's favorites would be the Beautiful People, which would be a Velvet Sky and Angelina Love, and of course Lacey Von Erich. When they were wrestling in TNA, and then Brooke Adams too, who's a friend of ours.
Brooke,
I haven't talked to her in a while. Brooke Adams still held the record when we were doing the podcast for the most F-bombs on the show.
Did she?
Oh, she had wrestler mouth big time. And you know what? That just made us love her more.
That's it. Oh.
I mean, you can't hate that. And so, but yeah, Mickey James, I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, there's so many great talented, but currently, like in WWE, I would say, there's a lot of girls I have a problem with because they're trying to steal my name, the RoleModel.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that just angers me, especially when it's somebody like Britt Baker who's from who wrestled in Cleveland, who knows who I am, and but I'd say that currently my favorite wrestler would be Charlotte.
Ric Flair's daughter.
Yeah. I mean, I like Tessa Blanchard also. I never agree with a woman holding a man's title, nor do I agree with a man holding a woman's title or belt, should I say? But I do think Tessa is amazing, and I think Charlotte's amazing. Really, and I would love for the Four Horsewomen to begin with like the daughters of them guys.
That'd be great. So, Anyway, by the way, very little thank you to Mary Finn of Ada, Oklahoma for this question.
Mary Finn.
You know,
Okay.
You know Mary Finn.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
Mary Finn. Yeah.
That's it. Sharks to the right, sharks to the
All
okay.
right, we're making fun of her last name. We're
Okay.
mean.
Very good. She's probably somewhere wasting away in Margaritaville. I don't know.
Absolutely. You know what? Hey, we had a good show today. Where's your
Good stuff. Hey, there we
You
go.
may want to put a tiny, tiny bit in there so we can salute to this.
A
What's that?
tiny bit. All right.
Tiny bit. I knew I'd talk him into drinking.
He
a little
twisted
bit more.
my arm. What an arm
See
lock
how
that
hard I
was.
twisted that arm? Why are you drinking out of the guest cup?
Oh, no. We can't have that. No.
No, now you're going to have to fill the Beast cup.
Beast.
There it is.
That's a me.
Look at you dirty and everything.
Oh, wait. We make a mess.
All right.
We paper will clean
Great
up.
show. For the Sicilian Beast, Ken Cerminara, I am your role model, Ric Lieb, saying join us again next week for another edition of RCW Spotlight. Salute.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's your role model, Ric Lieb. I want to thank you for watching the show. If you could do me a favor, go ahead and hit subscribe right down there, and it would help us a lot. I appreciate it.